So they notice that something shifts in you when you're about to hear a joke. You hear it, Chip? Yeah. So they love Nasruddin, the Middle Eastern trickster figure. Nasruddin, I did this in Afghanistan and started telling Nasruddin jokes, and they knew more than I did. Nasruddin puts a for sale sign on his donkey and takes him to market. And the first potential customer that comes up, the donkey butts him. The second, he bites. And the third, he kicks. And a bystander says, Nasruddin, you are never going to sell that donkey. He's not really for sale. I just want people to see what I have to put up with. Nasruddin and his son walking to town, leading a donkey, and the townspeople look at Nasruddin and his son and they say, they don't know the purpose of a donkey. The next day, Nasruddin and his son come to town, and Nasruddin is leading the donkey and his son is riding. People say Nasruddin does not know the dignity appropriate to fatherhood. The third day, Nasruddin comes to town riding the donkey, his son is leading, and they say, big shot Nasruddin. The next day, Nasruddin and his son comes through town carrying the donkey. It's a really funny joke. Nasruddin has been seeing a psychiatrist for several weeks. Finally, the doctor says, Nasruddin, I have a diagnosis, kleptomania. Nasruddin says, is there something I can take for that? Nasruddin hears that the actuarial statistic that most automobile accidents happen within a mile of your own home, so he moves. Here's a Nasruddin joke that nobody has ever laughed at. Nasruddin has a magic wand. He waves it and conjures up a patent office with a man sitting behind the desk. I'd like to get a patent on this magic wand, says Nasruddin. We don't give patents on that new age paraphernalia, says the man. So Nasruddin waves the wand and the man disappears. Not much of that. Nasruddin is at his country place sitting out by the pond. A man comes up and says, Nasruddin, how deep is your pond? He said, well, he pulls his thumb across his shoulder blades and it comes up to here on my dugs. my son Benjamin said, Dad, that's not a Nasruddin joke, that's a Bubba joke. One more, Nasruddin buys a prize rooster and brings it home. The rooster begins to service the hens in the barnyard, then moves on to the ducks and the geese and the dog and the horse. And so Nasruddin comes out and says, I did not pay an exorbitant price for you to have you make a chaos of my farm. And besides, if you don't quit this relentless sexual activity, you're going to kill yourself. And so the next day he looks out and the rooster's flat on his back and a buzzard is circling and he goes out and to lecture the corpse one last time. I told you, the rooster opens one eye. When you're romancing a buzzard, you have to play it their way.